From water deep to Icewind Dale, unlikely friends fight tooth and scale. A little faith, a lot of rage, to bring the summer back again. Now roll the dice, see how they fall, don't waste your action. Bonus action. Heroes, tortured and trapped within the mist, hunted by horrors from out the abyss. We've seen friends fall, but must endure, survive to see the sun once more. Now roll the dice, see how they fall, don't waste your action. Heroes.
Hello and welcome to Bonus Action Heroes, although I don't see the live button, so I don't know if I need to do that again. Are we live?
We are live, yeah. Hello, Davey.
I missed there being a live
Davey
button.
says,
Was
don't waste your action.
helpful.
Or your bonus action. Thanks, Davey. It's good advice.
Unless I take your action away.
Probably. But
Does
that's
someone
okay,
else
because
wanna
then you've wasted it, not us. So that's okay. I think that's acceptable.
This is the issue with trickle-down action economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
One
like
person
we
has
come
all the
in.
actions, and the rest of us have to share one between us.
It's like Hazel hasn't moved since yesterday. This is what we were talking about yesterday.
Oh, yeah, we just picked up where we left off. We can just instantly drop straight back in. That's one of
I
the
just
beauties
like
of us.
being mean about trickle-down economy. And I
Yeah.
like making bonus action jokes.
Matt's abandoned his scout troop somewhere as well. I'm not sure where.
Yeah, sorry. I just literally all my laundry was in the dryer, so hanging out to dry. So the only thing I could find was my Wayland Yutani shirt. So apologies if it's a bit against the theme.
If you'd been topless, we might get more views.
You definitely wouldn't. I think even
We might have
even
also-
Davey would leave.
We might have also gotten in some trouble.
Yeah,
Or you might have got a point of inspiration you're lost.
I don't know what Twitch's policy is on male nips, but it might be.
As long as you
It
just
might
keep
be a
them
no.
just below the
Just to
the threshold.
I know, but we don't trust my AI camera, right? It keeps going
No.
like, ooh, it'll be like, ooh.
Oh, it'll start to think they're your eyes.
Previously on Curse of Strahd.
What are we doing?
You,
We were trying to talk to this guy, but basically, him and I are now within an inch of death.
you killed Strahd. The last thing you have to do is go back to the Amber Temple and kill the Dark Power, what made him a vampire. In the temple, you were talking, or have been trying to talk to Villainous, another almost Inquisitor like Olav,
Right.
but he is without memory of why he took his dark power, just warning the others that he is staying and guarding and they must go. I can't remember who initially hit who.
He hit me first, and I showed him why that was a bad idea.
And he is 20 foot up inside a big old statue. You were all surrounded by darkness, and you were all at the bottom of the statue, shooting into the darkness, I suppose. And Olav, did you have any final words for him? Because I think it was the end of your turn, and then it was going to go to Magus, and we would be back in combat.
I was in the darkness, actually trying to approach him. He cast magic at me. I hit him with a almighty smite, nearly killing him, and I told him that this was his last chance to speak to us. I did back out because I didn't want to end him. I think I would just, because hearing that he is here guarding something, I think at the end of my turn I would just say, you need to tell me what you are here for. I think we may be here for the same reason. I want to stop them. We do not have to kill one another. We can help one another. If you do not remember why, maybe we can help you. And if you do not wish to remember, maybe we can help you. Which is a total lie. I don't know how to modify memory.
He is within an inch of his life, so he will say, oh, deception, thank you. You've already killed Strahd. You mustn't kill me. You've already done enough damage. I can't remember. I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to hurt you either, brother. I want to help you. We think we know a way to stop him ever coming back. Help us for a moment and we will leave you to your guard.
What do you want? What can I do?
Give us the information that you are claiming to have forgotten. Tell us how to stop him for good. Is that what you think you're doing?
I know I am upholding my oath.
Your oath to what?
The
To
same one
Mist?
you took. Yes.
Then let me help you. Let us help you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. If I didn't want to remember, there will have been a good reason.
Your sound's hissing again.
Well, nothing's changed. What do I do?
I don't know. It sounds like gain, but it's like an electronic interference noise. For me, I don't know about the others. Stopped.
And that's because it's muted. So I think it's just the mic is picking up the output from the actual headphones. The mic sensitivity is off.
Is the music levels okay, Davey? Are they too high, too low?
Right, I've checked the connections again, and I have turned up the whatever Hazel just said. Is it the same?
No, it's gone. It's gone. You did it. Fixed it. Sorry, where were we?
I don't know.
I'm going to look to Alessander Van Bickman. What do we do here? He knows something, or he did. Could there be something in there with him? Is he sitting in darkness so he cannot read it, remember it?
We need to get rid of the darkness.
It might send him over the edge. But I can't do it. As I know Cedric probably can. I don't really want to waste high-level magic.
Way to get rid of it is to knock him out. If it is his spell.
That is true. Second level or higher light spell will... Can someone kill it?
Maybe in a few turns.
What do you mean?
You're effectively out of combat now. I can.
Mm.
Yeah. If one of you wants to make a move, we can start from you again.
Brother, is there anything in there with you?
No.
No books, no artifacts, no... Do you even eat?
Yes.
Above table, just because I can't. Have we actually seen him?
No. You
I know
can see
we
his...
talked to
You
him.
can see his picture if you hover over him, but we haven't seen his face, have we? He's been in there the whole time.
I thought he
There's
came
no-
out last time we were here.
I didn't think he did. But I might be remembering wrong.
Can't remember.
I can't remember. Like I have a vague memory of an interaction, but I can't remember whether he physically left the sphere of darkness. And I'm just trying to.
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe we got rid of the darkness for a moment, but he's inside the statue anyway, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him. Remember, we never really introduced him. The Lich introduced us, but I don't think he ever came down.
What are you hiding up there then?
I'm protecting you from
what?
me.
And seeing you changes that?
If you have killed Strahd, there's an opening.
You're a vampire.
No. I will take his place. I need to take his place, but I don't want to hurt you, so you need to go.
We are here to stop that happening. We are here to end the cycle. You're in no fit state to fight. Even in the dark, I could tell you were near death. And maybe they'll bring you back. But I do not eat or breathe or drink. I have all the time there is. come out of the dark. Help us. You need not take his place.
When I see you, I will try to kill you, because that is what I must do. And even if you kill me, then you'll never know. You don't understand. You need to go. This is the way it has to be.
If we go, then we are letting you take his place, and we do not know what you intend.
Neither do I.
And
But
if we
it's
do
for the best.
his place, what is it that you fear?
They haven't spoken to you.
Talking about the power.
The voices in your head.
Yes, they've spoken.
I let this one take me. Go before it takes you. Don't kill me, or it will take you.
Do not judge us by your weakness. We've already achieved more than you have. Can you not see that? You've
I can
allowed Strahd to rule over this land. And if
Yeah.
you take his place, it will not be you who rules, quite obviously.
He has to rule. That's the way it has to be. I don't remember why, I just know.
I'll look around to the others.
Wasting our time here.
B, what's
Seems-
the statue made of? Off table a second. Is it stone or is it?
Probably amber, let's be honest.
Where's Olav at this point?
There, where I'm stood at just outside the door to the.
So you are
Statue.
actually.
I'm outside, yeah, because we were about to kill each other.
Okay. And does the voice sound like it's still coming from in the top of the statue?
Mm-hmm.
We've had enough of this. We're wasting our time.
And with that confirmation from Magus, I will.
Heck.
The two of us, we're both dickheads. Yes.
Jesus. Bloody Jesus. Gosh. If you wanted him dead, then...
We keep doing this we keep planning the same thing, Tom.
Great minds.
So is that one for mine?
That's for you. That's the
Still
first
take half
one.
as much damage.
Yeah. And Horn of Blasting. Oh, that's enough. Okay, you can't really describe it because it's in the dark. Let me just read. let me also do. I just want to see how much this hurts for him. Let's do a saving throw for the Horn of Blasting.
Also, Tom,
Oh.
remember your horn might explode.
D100.
I remember, don't worry.
So it's 7 plus 8. So what? 15 total? And he's in probably a crumbling tower.
Yeah, the horn does a lot of damage to the amber statue as well.
Okay, then. One moment, your essentially bickering over what to do, whether this person is worth saving, and
Murdering
even
him.
conversing with him. Yeah, and then there is a shattering sound as the head of this statue explodes, amber shards raining down around you. I should probably think of some sort of roll for being hit by debris, but I'm not going to. It is a 10-second cacophony as shards and blocks of amber hit the floor around you, bouncing off lower parts of the statue. And the darkness at the top of the statue maintains.
Well, there goes any hope of finding out what that was all about.
He can be brought back.
He didn't know anyway.
You can talk to his body, can you, Cedric? Speak with
Yeah.
dead?
Yes, I can.
He might do
Just,
more than he's done.
give me a list of questions.
Frog.
Might be a good plan.
You are going to have to drag him out of the darkness, though. Can't cast it on someone I can't see.
That's fine. I'll go in and drag him out.
The darkness moves with you.
Something on him. We're going to have to strip him. I feel bad that it's not consensual.
Just put a blanket over him.
I'm sure you don't mind now.
I would drag him outside and, I don't know, take my cloak off and lay it over him. Because if the darkness is on an item, then it will... It's like light, it covers it, doesn't it?
Stripping him down ain't weird. Stripping off to do it, though, is a bit odd there, Ola.
You're thinking it's not happening. You strange little creature.
I'm just
cloak.
checking that. I thought I had made this item. Why isn't it there?
Oh, you can go have a look in the statue now. I don't actually know. You can look on my character sheet if you want, because darkness is on there.
No, I'm like well, this isn't darkness. Well, it is, isn't it? But it's more powerful. The darkness can't escape a confined space or enter a
Yeah.
space it's not inside. A space is defined as a room or a box, so I guess a coat would.
It's like putting it
Yeah.
over a light.
Yeah, okay. You can turn him off.
If we uncover his face, does the darkness still stay in the jacket, but his face is now visible?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's getting too complicated.
Does he look normal? I don't know what normal is in this case, but
Yeah, he looks probably a lot more gaunt than this artwork that I found eons ago. A lot more malnourished, a lot more unkempt, although I think that hair's quite unkempt. But humanoid, and I don't think there are any other features about him that would be of note.
can I check his teeth?
Oh, they're terrible.
But human.
Yeah.
Cool.
What are we going to ask?
I can cast the spell, and that will give you 5 questions to ask him. But please bear in mind that they may be inclined to either refuse to answer you, or alternatively, if you then turn around to ask one of us a question, they might also answer that.
Yes, of course. So we need to decide the questions now.
Yes.
We should ask him why he must have. Why shouldn't we have killed Strahd? Or maybe a better question than that would be, what was Strahd's purpose here?
If we have 5, we need to ask why he was guarding here.
How to dispose of the power?
And why did he want to forget? Yes, and how to stop the powers from.
So we know that he has made a deal, a bargain with the power. We know he is afraid of the power. We know that he believes that he needs to take over from Strahd. But that doesn't seem to be what he personally wants. That seems to come from the power.
He felt obliged from what he said, I reckon. So asking him why he felt he must take over from Strahd might answer the question and allow him less room to wiggle out of it.
Or what did the power want from him? What was the goal?
Right, well, I'm ready to cast it whenever anybody else is ready to ask.
So what are the 5 questions?
What is your favourite colour?
Right, I'm going
What
to kick you
is
out
your
now.
favourite number?
Go and wait outside.
Also, Olaf, you're looking a little worse for wear, potentially.
I've been better.
So, have this.
It's very kind of you, Cedric.
Plus 6. That's blessed strokes. That's the wrong thing.
Whilst you're doing this, Exathanta will use thaumaturgy. You'd recognise it to project his
28.
voice across.
Sorry.
That's right. To project his voice across the room. He's still stood at the top of the balcony at the other end. I don't remember his voice.
That was it.
It was yeah. You had it.
He's remembered his memories, but not his voice.
I hope that damage was worth the answers you got.
Working on that.
Oh, dear. Carry on.
I thought it was foolish killing him.
Can bring him back.
What our last diamond.
I do also have a scroll, but I would prefer to keep hold of them in case of an impending death for any of it.
We can get our answers with him gone. He was mad. Mad as a box of frogs he was.
That gives us
His plan
permission
was
to
to kill
murder
us.
him.
And his plan was to kill us, and you have killed enough people in this journey already.
Doesn't give permission to kill him, but it might have ended his misery. He was suffering, anyone could see that.
And that's for us to decide.
Olav, what are you thinking? You've made these decisions hundreds of times by this point. What makes him different than anyone else who has stood in the way of doing what is right?
He is almost the same as I. If he did this, he did it for good reason. Are you saying you would murder me in a heartbeat
If you
I
were
told
mad,
you it was...
if you were mad and thought you were suffering, I would. I'd put you out your misery, just like
I-
I would any other animal.
I've thought you mad that since the day I met you, Magus, but I would not kill you.
Olav, he was planning to take over from Strahd and rule as a front for this power. Do you
He
think
was
that is the correct?
fearful of it. Does that sound like someone that's seeking power?
And yet he still would have done it.
He just told you he were going to. And just because he was your brother knight once, whatever your purpose was, doesn't mean he can't be turned to bad. Strahd was Cedric's brother once. I'm sure he loved him. And then he turned bad too. So
I had him subdued. You killed him in cold blood. Do you think that is a good idea in a place like this? With dark powers trying to tempt us. We need to be on top of everything here. We must kill only when necessary. I agree. He was mad, and perhaps he was suffering. But in this place, every decision will have a heavy weight, including this one.
I would like to go on record and state I did nothing in that combat encounter.
I watched you hit him several times. I blew my arm but once. Blame who you want for killing him, but he was suffering and he's out of his misery. Let's get on with this. Ask him his questions. Let's end this now.
Right, I'm going to cast the spell. But not on Ura. Is what it thinks I want to do.
Yeah, you can just ask me. I am dead, but I do speak quite openly.
Yes, yeah, it'd be a bit of a wasted cast on you.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Be very careful not to say anything that sounds like a question. Unless you mean to.
Somebody, please ask them a question.
Why did you think it were necessary for you to take over from Strahd?
Sorry, I'm also dealing with my sound issues at the same time. The corpse of this man will remain laid upon the floor, and you will just hear a voice emanate from it. The prisons must have prisoners. Prisoner cannot escape, or the prison has failed and is no longer a prison. Things get out. Things come in. Better to be a prison.
She answers quite a lot. How might we defeat the power that you took? that gave you the offer that you took up on?
Thavnok is still bound. I did not give him enough power to break free.
Is one of the powers free in this place?
Barovia belongs to Vampire.
So we know this place is a prison now, and we know that that power is still trapped. This has been worth the conversation. We have 2 more questions.
I think from what he just said, that Vampire may not be imprisoned, but Barovia, whoever this vampire is, Barovia belongs to them, not to Strahd.
Right, seems to be what he said.
Perhaps we need to rebind them, imprison them. If we can escape this place, perhaps Vampire can. And anything that can create and empower Strahd cannot be good for the material.
Perhaps finding out how to rebind that evil is worth another question. If that's something that he can answer, don't.
We have 2 more, ask it. Shall I ask it? Yeah. I don't know what to ask. Is there a way we can defeat or imprison Vampire?
The mages bound the dark powers in vaults of amber. They had a ritual spell.
I think we know what our last question is.
We have the spell.
We have it.
I think it was in the document we got last week, isn't it? The above table. I'm just.
We found it. We need to find the amber. We have the list of components we need, don't we? We just need to find the amber. Is that worth our final question? Perhaps.
Yeah.
There's
As to
plenty
where
of
it might
amber
be in
around
here.
us.
This statue, is it? I suppose. Well, we've fair shattered that. Might still be enough of it, though.
That's
We
a
could
very
just-
good suggestion. So, Magus and Olaf, the 2 of you stressed me out so much with this spell. I will explain why later.
I've never cast it.
Let's ask the question before we accidentally ask one that we don't mean to. I'm taking your warning, Cedric. Is there amber in this place that we could use for this rite? And where might it be?
Pushing with that one, I think.
If he knows, he knows.
Look around. His sarcophagus is still here. It is just broken. And it's almost imperceptible because he wasn't breathing, he wasn't sat up, there was no light behind his eyes. But Cedric knows the spell. It's complete.
Come on then, Cedric, have out with it. Why were we causing you stress?
Because you kept having conversations between the two of you where you kept coming so close to phrasing something as a question. And there was a moment or two.
Matt did.
There was a moment.
Do you want me to
where
ask it?
Yes, there was a moment or two where you both independently asked at least one question that the cops didn't pick up on. And I was thinking, oh my god, this is.
I was very careful to phrase them as statements, not questions.
I think there was at one point, I think Tom was going to say, "Don't you think?" or something like that. And you said, "Don't," and then stopped. And I was like,
That happened. Yeah.
Clearly, Ravenloft is not. It doesn't follow the movie rules of.
I think
Speak
the
with Dead.
just too nice when attempting to sort out sound issues.
Apparently, I rolled a d4.
I rolled a d4, apologies. For context, well, as you have this conversation about how close you were to misusing the spell, you'll hear thaumaturgy boom across the room, boom Exathanta's voice across the room again. Do you have your answers?
It would appear.
Well, yeah,
Somewhat.
if you're asking because you wish to make him unliving, then please do not.
I'm asking because I would not like you to die without the answers you so wish to possess. Oh, I can't reach with that. Pick the wrong spell.
Nice.
No.
Yeah, so you're getting a noogie, you nerdy lich. We
Can't do that. My bad, my bad, my bad. This then.
Oh, well,
Actually, that would probably work better. And we will make con saves and enter combat.
Yay.
Oh dear.
If you're within 10 foot of me, you get +3.
That only puts me to 5. No, it puts me to 8.
He's a lich. We're probably going to fail anyway. You're going to
It
need
puts me to 9.
like 18, 19, 20. I don't know exactly, but it'll be high. Oh, Arabella's just outside, Jammy. It's like she knew what was coming. She just thought, well, I'm going to go stand here.
There is a half statue in his way. Everyone but Magus fails.
Unfortunately, because I'm also resistant to poison.
Or is it poison?
Yes, it is.
Does
I
Van
am.
Richten also get the +3 from Olav, so he doesn't hopefully fail?
He does, yeah. If
No,
he's
he
within
would
10
fail.
feet.
Oh my life, how frick.
This green fog just appears all around you, and you feel your skin start to boil as you take poison damage. Let me just read the spell. Half as much damage if you saved, Magus. Creatures are affected even if they don't need to breathe.
Remember what my concentration's for. Is it bless?
Which means I'm blessed. Do I get a...
I think it was
Thing?
bless. I'm just scrolling up looking.
I'm blessed. I have a note saying I'm blessed, so I'm imagining you've blessed us.
It was me, so that's a D4, isn't it? Is it abilities and attacks? It's not saving throws, is it?
I think it
Well,
is.
attacks and saving throws.
Bless notes from Van Richten, the bless.
Ah,
Attacks or saving throws are D4. Okay, so I get another D4.
it won't have helped me enough.
Oh, so I got 19 then.
Fail.
Still fail on a 19.
Did Van Richten
Ouch.
bless himself?
He does have something on, so yeah.
I'm guessing so. Let's give him a D4 then. Because with the
Wow.
18, he might pass. Yes, he does. How much damage was it? 29. So that becomes 14.
I took 7 because I'm resistant to poison too.
Yep. Roll your initiative.
Oh dear.
Arabella up there.
Probably because she was stood back and saw it coming.
Is that everyone? Excellent. Yes, that looks correct. That means we start with Arabella. Matt, what will she do?
I'm not going to decide what she does. I don't think it's appropriate.
Fair enough then. Well, she's agreed to work with you for now. She'll skirt around. 15 feet. Her movement is 30 feet. She's not an idiot. Can I get... She will action dash, take cover, but while simultaneously getting closer
Mm-hmm.
to get over here. Excellent's turn. He will pass this on himself. You will see a shimmering barrier form around him. Actually, no, he won't. He won't. Next one. Next, move on.
Does that drop the cloud kill? Because the concentration.
Yeah, he's done his damage.
Cool.
Alessander.
Um,
Right.
these columns, do they go
Can be used as cover.
and they also go all the way up to the ceiling?
Yes, they do.
So 25 feet to get to it. And I have spider climb still up. So 25 feet, 5 feet left of my movement. Action dash. So I'm 35 feet up the column. How big's the how tall is the column?
Ooh, okay, about 80 feet.
Another 30. So then I'm 65 feet up the column. I've used my action, I've used my bonus, I've used my movement.
Okie
And I'm close to the
dokie.
ceiling. And I look really weird. And I'm at the back of the column, so I'm not.
Yes, but you're hidden from his view currently.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Just pay attention to how high up you are.
Yep,
Is that everything?
that's it.
Okie dokie. Cedric.
Well, I think I'm just going to have to dash like a mad bastard over to this column. And hope that he can't do anything to me based on where he is in relation. But he probably can. But I've tried to clear the distance at least. And that's me.
Magus, you're up.
I'm going to run for cover too. On my way, get to there, and I will then cast. That on him. So, what level is go with invulnerability?
Erg. I want to say 6.
That's 16 check.
Yep.
So it's my level modifier. Hang on a sec. Oh, I didn't think that through. Plus 4. Plus 4.
Remind me what it is. What spell?
So I needed to.
Oh!
I just dispelled the globe of invulnerability, and then I will duck behind the wall.
I like to think that thaumaturgy is still on and you just hear echo through the chamber. Bust.
Gift from the mothers.
Is that your turn?
It is.
Before I move on to you, Olaf, I apologise. He's going to take a legendary action.
Okay.
Mm. You know what? No, he won't, because you're all too far away still. So actually what you can do is try and get a spell slot back. Now it is your turn, Olaf.
Okay. I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality. Probably a spell that he has not cast for a very long time. And I believe once per turn I can use it to restore 2d6 hit points. Bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you. So I am going to do that. I'll give myself 2d6 back. Oh, great. 4. Really useful.
It's summit.
Better than nothing, I suppose. And I will move forward. That's it. I think. Don't think I've got any. Don't think I've got any good bonus actions other than smites. So I can't cast more than one spell anyway, so it's pointless. Okay, yeah. It's me.
Van Richten, please feed into what you think he would do.
If he has Death Ward, he would cast that, I think.
He has Death Ward.
Because liches have instant kill spells, and that's
And he would know that, yes.
And that's the only protection anyone's going to have against instant death.
Is he going to cast it on himself?
It's a touch spell, so he'll either have to move and cast it or cast it on himself, yeah. So I think probably on himself at this point. Maybe that'll allow him to cast it on someone else later.
Yeah, no one is in
It's
range.
not concentration. Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess he'll do it on himself now. And he is actually still in cover behind the statue. If he stays there, I don't know if there's anywhere. Oh, he could move behind that pillar, but that's not really going to do much more good.
Needs to move, though. If we don't move up on him, we're not going to stand a chance. Is he flying or is he just up on the balcony?
He's just up on the balcony. I mean, 30 feet, the best I can do to keep him in cover is, well, put him underneath Alessandro, actually. And then we are at the top of the round with Arabella. We just she can get. Actually, do you know what she can do? She could action dash, climb up the wall to the balcony above.
Yeah.
And then hide behind the balcony.
Yeah.
I'll put her at 50 feet. And then it is his turn. Oh, I did that wrong. Anyway. I can just about see you, Cedric. This is that horrible thing where I don't understand distances when someone is higher up. So if you're 40 feet away, but he's 50 feet up.
What's the range of the spell you want to use?
60.
Tom's the engineer. I was just going to do the maths, but it might be just out.
What's what are the ranges? He's 60 foot up.
So he's 60
He's
foot
50
up,
feet in the air, and
foot-
Cedric is 40 feet away, but on the 50 feet below.
So that would be 60 feet. Or would it? Dunno,
Hazel, your mic's not.
It might be slightly more than 60 feet. Just slightly,
Okay.
I think.
Okay,
but
that's fine.
Was it 60 and 40?
50 and 40.
50
And I need 60.
I'm just trying. Let me just. I found a calculator. So it's 60.
Just
50.
doing some now.
Yeah, me as well. If he's 50 foot up, he would need to be. If it's 40 foot and 60 foot,
50 foot.
he would need to be 44.7 feet up to be in range, but he's over 40.
Okay.
So
That's fine. I don't want to spend ages on this. So,
most people don't bother. Most people just go, it's in range. So, all good.
But it's the root of both lengths squared, but I couldn't get my stupid phone calculator to do it because I'm not good with technology.
It's a right angle scalene triangle, right? So yeah.
It's the right angle triangle,
So
yeah.
it's 44.7 feet would be.
oh, please let a lich kill me.
Or have I done that wrong?
I just don't care, guys. He dimension doors to the opposite side of the pillar to Cedric. Thank you for your assistance. And
That's all right. It's been a long time since
It's
I
not
did that
figuring
kind of
anything
sum.
out.
Yeah.
I think we concluded vaguely that he wouldn't be able to do it, so that's fine.
It'd just be out of range. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's his turn. Alessander.
Okay, so he has moved. I am going to continue up for 15 feet so that I'm on the ceiling at 80 feet. I'm going to peek around. Is he on the floor?
Yes.
Yeah. He'll still be well within range, so I'm still going to do the exact same thing because it's the only thing I can do from this range. Eldritch Blast.
Oh, blast.
No good. Eldritch Blast again. Even worse, I am useless. So I've used 15 foot of movement. I will use another 15 feet to get towards the wall, and I will bonus action dash to hide myself in this little cubby over here on the ceiling,
Very nice.
hiding around a corner. And that's it.
At the end of your turn, that's a goddamn touch spell. What's wrong with me? I don't know if you can do this, so he doesn't know if you can do this. Can you be frightened, Cedric?
No.
It doesn't work, but now he knows.
Now I have that lovely helmet I found in Kresk that stops me being able to be frightened.
And it is your turn.
If you're within 10 feet of me, you can't be frightened as well. Oh, no one is.
I'm going to take a moment of just seeing Exothanta appear next to me and go, oh, it's incredibly convenient. I was on my way to you. I don't have to rush quite so hard now. And I'm going to cast Silence.
Nice. Oh, balls.
And then I'm gonna run up next to him with my mace and just stand there imposingly, looking like a holy boy.
So
Just nervous.
you see him as you move to make the silent spell. He counters.
Oh,
Would you
Okay.
still like to move into that range?
no, no, I would not. At that point, I would just go, "Oh, bugger."
And we'll hear it.
Yes. I'm just going to go here. Benny Hill this if I have to, you skeletal prick.
Oh, that's a good table, Hazel.
Anything else from Cedric?
Nope.
End of your turn.
Oh yeah. That table says it would be 70 feet, so that's good. I got the sum wrong, but the result was right.
You have a lot of cover. So oh god, okay. D&D cover.
What do you want to know?
AC. How much
If it's
your cover
if it's
goes
half,
up?
if it's half
plus
cover, it's
5. Plus 5 to you,
yeah.
Cedric.
Plus 5.
Yeah. If it's half
Yeah,
cover,
you've
it's
got
plus 2.
3/4
If it's
cover.
3/4 cover, it's plus 5. Yeah.
Oh.
To the art.
Yeah, he hits me.
Well, I thought you had plate mail now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. But it still doesn't put me up that high.
What's your armor class?
Hold on, I've got my shield on.
Plus 5.
Oh, no, yeah. With plus 5. Fuck's sake, sorry.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
It's
confused
plus
myself.
5 to your armor class, not to his to hit. Yeah.
Magus, it's your turn.
I bamboozled myself.
Predictably, fifth level moonbeam appears on him.
He's already used his reaction to counterspell, so unless he's got some legendary.
So yeah, unless he's got a legendary counterspell. Oh, he passes, he takes half damage. And the damage is 30 radiant, so he takes 15 radiant. And then I will fly up in the air and back a little bit. So I'm doing the same thing that Arabella's doing on the opposite side.
Nice.
5 foot back and then 30 feet up. 35 movement.
Anything else from you?
That's it for me.
We'll save it. Olaf, your turn.
Oh, okay. First of all, I'm going to heal myself for 2d6 because no one else is in range and I need it. 9. It's a bonus action as part of my aura of vitality, I believe. I think it is anyway. And then I shall.
Hello, meow.
30 foot.
Mother, I want to boop.
Boop bear.
Thank you.
Come on and boop.
And then what shall I do with my action? It's where I wish I had like nice. Oh, I seem to have spells that I didn't remember having. Just if we had something that could actually do damage without me. Oh. What's going on? All my spells have just changed. That's because I got them filtered. I don't think I've got anything that isn't concentration. I don't want to lose concentration on this spell because it is quite handy. I'm just gonna throw the blood spear at him. I think that's all I can really do as my action. 26.
Yes, that is. I think that is the first time you've hit with the blood spear.
It is. Usually I throw it, miss, pick it up afterwards. That's it. That's it for me.
How much what kind of damage is the blood
11
spear?
damage. It is. I don't know. It's
8
it's
piercing, 3
it's-
necrotic.
It's magical. Yeah, necrotic probably doesn't do anything, does it?
Yeah, I'm trying to. My brain is not good at things. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that everything?
Sadly so.
He's got one more legendary. Why not? Oh, he can see you. Oh, he'll throw a cantrip at you. Sorry.
He's a very polite lich. He's apologising for making me cold. Bloody hell. It's not bad for a cantrip.
No. And your speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next end of your next turn. Start of your next turn. Start of your next turn. And lastly, Van Richten. What will we do with him? Get him closer for a start. He could get to where Magus is, I think.
It's making me remember the early days of MMOs. Tom might remember when we used to play EverQuest. There was no voice chat like this, so you'd be playing the game and you'd need healing. And I just remember the common thing that you would see in chat pop up would be "heek me," when people were really badly hurt because it was just a common typo. So I had the urge to shout "heek me, Van Richten." Got to be a certain age for that to be relevant, I guess.
I get it.
Oh no, you know what? He'll barrel in and he'll help you. He sees you barreling in, he'll barrel in. He's got Death Ward on him now, so he doesn't need to worry so much. So if he's there, he could get...
Speedy boy.
I passed my con save, so my aura of vitality is still up.
He's just dropped out of Discord.
Oh, really? That's usually a sign that interwebs is going to fit.
I love that you've prepared that in advance, Hazel.
I've used it previously, so I now just keep it within reach.
That's so good.
I'm sorry.
I don't know where I left. He's got ward. He's got Death Ward on, so he's confident running in, and that's action dash. But then he's got a bonus action. He can conjure his spiritual weapon.
Nice. Isn't he a bit roguey? Is his dash a bonus action?
No, he's barely roguey.
Like a roguish cleric.
Yeah. He's, not a cleric-y rogue.
Spiritual weapon. Nice. Nice. And Rickton's got this, everyone.
And that is Van Richten's turn. It's now Arabella's turn, and she's a little annoyed that she went up and now he's down, and now she needs to come down. She doesn't have anything ranged. She just has teeth.
Yeah, I don't
So, in
throw
all
those.
honesty, all I can think is she comes down.
How far up
Which-
do you have to be to get onto the balcony area?
50.
Could she not
Oh,
run
to be
along
fair,
there?
she could run along and then she'd be.
Yeah.
Do you want it to stay hidden or
Yeah,
start
stay
making
hidden
her
for
way
now.
down?
Stay hidden for now, I think. She can get down next turn, can't she?
I'm just. It would be lair action on initiative 20, so I did really wrong last time, but make it work out. Where are my lair actions? Hey, Cedric. Can you make me a con save, please?
+3 to your save. For being within. Even with +3, that's not.
No, yeah, that's pretty garbage.
Whenever the Lich takes damage. Oh. Okay, so what I just did was.
You warding bonded me, I guess.
Yeah, but I did it before I actually took any damage, so
It's in future.
this is for the next time someone hits him. Whoops,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, that makes sense. Oh, you make the save whenever he takes damage. Okay, I see. Liches are
don't
mean.
understand. It doesn't tell me that I'm out of Discord until Hazel is my warning system. But then all I have to do is go into Discord and it goes, "Oh yeah, you're not here," and instantly puts me back in. Am I taking damage from Moonbeam?
If it's your go, yeah.
Yeah, at the
Yep.
start of your go when you first enter it, I think. Let's just double check. Yeah, when a creature enters a spell area the first time on a turn or
Starts
starts
its
its turn there, yeah.
Remind me the save? Con?
On 16 con saving throw.
Oh, he's Connie. He's lived forever.
So he takes half the damage. I'll roll it and tell you when I've rolled it in a second. I forgot how many it is.
Doggly. And then he will move out of that. Oh, the spiritual weapon would get an attack of opportunity, I suppose.
It doesn't. It doesn't get one because it's not a. It's not a creature.
Yeah.
He takes half of 35 radiant damage.
Thank you. There's so much I could do. What do I do? No. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. 1 and 2, Van Richten. 3 and 4, Olaf. 5, 6, Cedric. Who's that?
You're all. Oh. Van Richten.
It's Van Richten. Okay. I'm not scared, you're scared. Thank you, Hazel Warning System.
Is my sign the right way around? Because I don't know which way my camera is reversed for you. So we now have it written one way and written another way just in case.
That's the wrong way. The other
That's
way's the right way.
Okay, just making sure.
He's
Right.
within. Is he within 10 feet of you? Sorry, Olaf? No.
No.
Well, it was nice while it lasted.
Oh. That's
It's not
bad,
enough!
but
It's not enough! He's very injured, but it's not enough! Spiritual weapon goes in. Oh wait, does it? Which one? What is he concentrating on?
Death ward,
Yeah.
probably.
Bless.
Yeah, spiritual weapons, not concentration.
Yeah, that's not. So what?
Bless.
It was blessed.
Bless is gone. Yeah. Okay.
Balls. I was
Bless,
forgetting
bless.
to add it on anyway.
Bless would have gone anyway. I let you have it for the
Yeah, it's
beginning, but
that was
Ooh.
what it would have been.
I just took concentrating off, but I am concentrating.
anything else?
Oh, Davey said they've had a extreme heat warning, 38 degrees Celsius, 101 Fahrenheit. That is pretty hot.
Alessandro, what do you do from there?
I am the perfect distance for Eldritch Blast. Can I check? Graham, as my now familiar, I did the math. Graham is my familiar. Does Graham get a turn?
Yeah, he can do.
Would he go
Familiars
directly
go straight
me?
after you. Yeah.
Okay. So he's generally staying out of the
Combat.
stuff, but I will this time he will do something. But yeah, so I'm gonna come out slightly just to get a better view of what in the world is going on. And yes, I can now see X-Fanta. He has moved. Let me just redo the math. I will have to move a whole 5 feet forward. But that still works. That's pointless. That's
Oh
also
no!
I'm pointless. However, I do have a little buddy who has just been kind of fluttering around invisible. So where are you? How far away is he? Yes, he is within 30 feet. Is that his movement? 20 feet. Is it a bonus to hand something, or is it a full action to hand something to someone?
I remember in our game. Action to give something to someone, yeah.
Okay.
Been like picking something up or whatever is a free action.
But if you're specifically taking something from within a bag and handing it to a person.
Yeah. So he will.
Oh, this time he's had a tiny little backpack.
He will be flying towards Van Richten. He will use his action to get 10 extra feet. So he is hiding.
Can you move him, or is he?
I couldn't.
In combat.
I wasn't. Yeah.
Oh.
Here we go. So I've got him. He's invisible still. Not breaking the invisibility. He's hanging out behind Van Richten, waiting until he gets a moment to hand Van Richten a healing potion. I know Van Richten is a cleric, but we need to keep him up.
Very good. Is that all for your turn?
Yes.
It's
Pointless. I will hide back around the corner. And that is all for my turn.
It is legendary action time. And you are so freaking fortunate that... What? No, it hasn't. That you two are undead, because this won't affect you. It will only affect Van Richten. But again, he doesn't necessarily... He's very clever, but I guess he'd try it.
Would that
doesn't know how dead we are.
Oh, it's not quite getting to
He's too far away, yeah.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Oh, Van Richten's not doing good on the saves tonight.
He just wants to die.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Van Richten.
Death ward.
Death ward.
Stay up, Van Richten. Oh, I'm filtering my spells like Matt was doing. Oh boy, where's it gone? Okay. Cedric, your turn.
Cedric is going to make a quick little shuffle over to here, whilst going, quick, try and box the bugger in. And then he's going to try and...
Good at Guardians.
Sounded like you were hunting a fox there, Jim. It was brilliant.
Quick, box the bugger in.
Let's box the bugger in.
I've tried really hard not to swear with Cedric. It doesn't go very well a lot of the time, but I don't know. I'm going to try and cast Silence again.
Nice.
Oh, that just happens. I don't have to save anything.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a zone and it's fixed, so you can move out of it, but it's silent within it.
I have no issue with that.
Certainly. But that's it for me.
So I'm 30 feet up, so 20 feet would take me onto the balcony. Is that what you said? There's 50 feet.
Yeah.
So if I go up onto the balcony, will I then be able to see everything below me? Like,
Yep.
that-
Yeah, it's a very open. It's like a viewing gallery, if you
I
want.
shall kind of go. I'll go into sort of the space diagonally down and right of me onto the balcony, and I will use my action to move my moonbeam back onto him like that. And my bonus action, I will cast Balm of the Summer Court 4 times onto Olaf.
Oh. Very kind.
So that is. Oh, it's not working. Hang on a second. Oh, never mind. I'll do it manually. Hang on. So that's 14 points of healing and 4 temporary hit points as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Temporary. 4 temporary.
I'll put myself there and 20 feet up then. Just because I can't quite go into that corner.
Thank you.
That's my turn. He won't take. I don't think he'll take the moonbeam until it's his turn.
His turn.
Yeah.
That's my go.
Thank you, buddy. I needed that.
Olaf, it's your turn.
It is my turn. Seeing that there is a zone of silence there, I think it's got to be. I'm going to cast 3rd level blinding smite outside of the circle. It's not concentration. So his weapon will start glowing with a bright, radiant energy. And then I'm going to move in and smack him twice. Silently. 25 to hit. I'm going to put a 2nd level divine smite in as well. Because I don't think Divine Smite has a verbal component because it's not a spell. I did just do a quick check.
I was also just doing a quick check on shield.
Shield increases.
Oh, it does have a
class.
verbal. It does have a verbal. Ignore me.
Oh, okay. What, Divine Smite does or shield
No,
does?
shield does, sorry.
Okay. So, if I'm right, Blinding Smite is an extra 3d8 damage. A 2nd level smite is also 3d8, but because he's undead, I get an extra d8. That's going to be 54 points of damage. And then the second hit is a 22 to hit.
Yes.
And that's 19 points of damage. And I'm fully expecting something horrendous in return for that.
And so is Expanter blinded from that?
I doubt it's a DC 15 saving throw to see if he's blinded, but he
Okay.
probably won't be.
What kind of save?
It's a Constitution save. Did it not come up in the?
Darn it.
Yeah, that is pretty much.
It would have been amazing though if he was effectively deaf and blind.
Yeah, exactly. Although I just seem to have used 2. Yeah. I think you might have taken too much damage off him. I saw it go off twice.
Yeah, you did 2 attacks.
Oh, okay.
19 and 54.
Yeah, but that was my 3rd level spell slot and a 2nd level spell slot. So I don't have many left. If it makes you feel any better.
End of his turn. End of your turn?
Yeah.
Legendary action. You were close enough. Oh, wait a minute! Sorry, before I do that. Cedric's meant to have taken some of that.
Oh, sugar.
Some of what?
That damage. Let me bring it up again.
It was 54 and 19.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh, no, Cedric. No. I didn't think about that.
You take the same amount unless you've got some resistances, I think. If it's warding bond.
Where is it?
If it's warding bond, effectively, I'll take half. Which will be fine. If I'm taking equal, I'll probably be unconscious.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I cast it on Tom in Out of the Abyss, I take the same amount.
Yeah, but it's not warding bond. It's
Yeah, but
something else.
that's more.
There it is. Here it is. Lich targets one creature. Whenever the Lich takes damage, DC 18 con save. So you failed. So you take half the damage, rounded down, and then you need to do another con save.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jim. I didn't.
Woo! So, what was the total damage?
So 54 becomes 27.
73 in total. Yeah. Oh.
But they did 2 attacks, so you'd make the con save again.
So that was
+3
concentration first.
You get +3 from being within 10 feet of me as well. Don't forget.
Right, so and then I'll do the +3.
It's an evil spell.
Oh,
Natural 1.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
And no, I'm still affected by it.
So we're just splitting it, aren't we? Essentially. Yeah. So that becomes, help me.
So it was 73 total, which would be what, 36 each.
36 each.
And I would probably give it Exodus to the one,
the extra one, yeah.
Sorry, Jim.
It's all right.
Once he's dead, we can get you back up.
Yes, I have a scroll of raised dead. Well, I can't talk. We can't talk to each other.
I guess Olaf would see the strike hit and the flash of energy, and then see it like travel along this thin black sort of
cord
strand of energy.
Yeah,
and see it going to Cedric.
You just make the swipe, and then you just see like a load of arterial spray come from Cedric.
I'll just turn around and silently go, just mouth sorry.
So now that we've resolved that, apologies, I almost forgot, but I wanted to live. He will use his legendary action to paralyzing touch you. Okay. Olav, could you please make me a con save?
The bless has gone, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Apparently I can.
So you are not paralyzed, but that's still to hit. That's interesting. That will.
Well, I guess he has to hit you first, and then
you make the save. Yeah, I did it backwards because I'm stupid. 18
kind
cold
of damage is that?
Cold,
yeah.
That is Matt. I rolled 3 6s on 3d6.
If only we could do that. I am regretting.
He reaches out with a skeletal arm, and I like to think quite tenderly takes maybe your wrist, and you feel the cold spread through you. It is Van Richten's turn.
I am already regretting using my last 3rd level spell, because that means we haven't got one for the big one.
Do we? have him do a cure wounds on him and Olav, or death ward. I think he can see Olav did good, and maybe he'll death ward Olav. Or...
He has to touch me to do that, and then he's in the silence.
Oh God, for God's sake!
But that is only a touch spell, as far as I can tell from the thing. So he could touch him and run back out.
It says verbal and semantic.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
verbal.
It only shows me touch.
I can't. I don't think he's got any spells that haven't got a verbal component. So whatever he does, he needs to do it from outside. I would probably have him do mass cure wounds personally, but
It will only hit you guys, not the other guy. Well, they don't need it, do they?
they're actually fine, aren't they?
They want to live. Oh, didn't mean to put it over there. We don't need that. We can see where you all are. Oh God, I can't see which bloody... That's not it. Which one is the one I just put down?
That one?
Yep.
Or is that?
$17 to Olav, Van Cedric, and Van Richten.
Nice.
And he can move his spiritual weapon. Oh, that's... Let me just check that. Spiritual weapon moves 20 feet. Yeah, he is just out of range. Back up to Arabella. Start bringing her down. At some point, she'll get involved.
Oh, I should have done a con save, shouldn't I? For my... Oh yeah, I'm good. 29. That's for my aura of vitality.
Why aren't you moving? Got the wrong tool selected. She's no longer 50 feet in the air.
There's a spear over there somewhere.
Before its Extantus go, it's his lair action, which will be... Oh. Oh.
Just do it. Stop teasing us.
It's just there's no. It's like they're magical, but there's no verbal semantic because they're lair actions. So it feels a little mean. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna do the same again. 1 and 2, Van Richten. 3 and 4, Olav. 5, 6.
Well, Olaf's on him and just hit him.
Yeah,
really
I was
hard.
going to say I might... Yeah, actually, it would be Olav because he wants to get away on his turn, and it'll be easier if you're dead.
Dead. Yeah.
So he will use this lair action. He will call forth the spirits of creatures that have died in the lair.
That's my trick.
Yeah.
Copycat.
Can you please make me a con save?
$26.
Half as much on success, which is good because it's 15d6.
It's a lot of fucking d6.
Wow. Okay.
26 damage.
Yeah, I'm up still. Just.
I mean,
Oh, hang on. Actually, I should have taken the temporary ones off first. Yeah, I did.
okay, so now it's his turn.
It's a moonbeam. DC 16 con save. That takes half of it.
We need to deal with you.
10 radiant damage. You there?
He's not concentrating on anything. Why are you making me do that? Okay. Okay. I know what he does. This doesn't look good.
No. I've angered him.
So... what? So, this is more important. Movement is more important. Bye-bye.
Verbal.
Sorry, he moves, so you get an opportunity attack, and then he does that.
Okay.
Okay.
Wenny?
Now I'm going to use... No, I can't. So yeah, it hits.
I'm going to put a divine smite into it
Mm-hmm.
for 29 points of damage.
Would you?
Sorry, Jim.
No, it's perfectly fine. That's quite all right.
Is that still up or is that gone?
It's still up.
Oh.
A little question for you, Matthew. Does Olaf have Sentinel defeat?
No.
No.
No, he
Shame.
does not.
So
He does have a thing that reduces all melee damage by 3, and I forgot to use it again. But what was I say? As a bonus action, I'm going to heal myself to 2d6 and roll 2 1s. That was
Wait,
well worth
it's
it.
not your turn. What?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Your turn's well later.
hang on.
Oh, okay.
I
Got
think
carried away.
on Cedric, then you might only taken half that damage. But you mightn't you?
No, because it's up until the next lair action, so that's gone on Cedric
gone
now.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I have to
Instead,
make the
he-
save again, though, don't I?
No,
No? Oh, okay.
no, it's gone. It just lasts the turn.
Till the end of
Oh.
the turn. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Well, that's a relief.
I-
He's nearly dead. Finish
I
him.
If
I applied some damage from that because I thought it was on, so I'll put it back.
sorry, yes, it just lasts a turn.
Scary Lodge.
No, he does need to get away from this silence spell.
Yeah.
He does have to dimension door. He's gonna go back up to balcony level. Stop egging me on, Matt. I'm trying to survive.
I taunt you, but I'm in silence.
Gretton picking the fight with us, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he was just rude.
We are the heroes of Barovia.
I haven't got any spell slots left. I got one level 1 and one level 2 left. That's it.
He has to move. I can't hit you. He has to move. Are you on the balcony, Magus?
Yeah, I'm actually the space like 30 feet below me, but on the balcony. That's where I intended to be. But I just can't put myself there because the wall. That makes sense. There, where I signaled basically.
I'm gonna put him. Dimension door is 500 feet, so he can go anywhere. doesn't want to be close enough for you guys to get him, but he wants to. Okay, balcony level. No, make it so people can still see you, Exavanta.
On the balcony there.
We could get up the stairs there, though. I might make you a little bit closer. No, do you know?
You get 500 feet, you get prepared. He's next to me. Oh dear.
He knows it's your moonbeam and it's been bothering him. He's not going to get. Well, actually. Yeah, he will. He will. Hello.
You next to
Oh.
me.
Yeah, I've just put him in a wall, haven't I? There we go.
Yeah. Okay. So that's fine. If we like the vertically to the 2 squares vertically below I am or something, then we're next. Because I'm like here. So if he's
Here.
yeah. So next to each other, but it's weird, isn't it? Because you can't put ourselves there, 'cause no one else can see us in the wall. So anyway, that's it. Cool.
Alisander's turn.
So, I'm not quite sure exactly how this is going to work, but I'm guessing on the balcony there's walls either a certain distance back or there's going to be pillars that connect them. Pretty much, I want to be able to climb across the ceiling however I need to
Mm-hmm.
to be
Move
able
freely. Yeah.
to get down. So 1 second. So if we go from there. Ah! Sorry, that just dragged me from one place, the camera from one place to another. So if I get there, I got 25 feet to get down, whether it's along the wall or along a pillar, so that I am now 70, 60, 55. Take a 5-foot drop if I'm allowed. Whatever I need to do to. No, I'm saying if there's can there be a pillar there that I can just be kind of like holding on to where Exfanta's head is next to my crotch.
Yeah, I'll allow it because like the balcony needs some sort of support from the ceiling.
Yeah.
I like to think instead of the 5-foot drop, you're on the literal
balcony
balustrade thing. Yeah, balancing.
Okay. Then now I can actually do stuff. That's useful. That makes me happy. Sun sword. So I've done movement, bonus action, dash.
I'm already casting shield.
But Magus is on the other side, so we get flanking. 22.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Wait. With shield +5.
Oh, +5 for shield, not 2.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Shield of
Why
Faith
did
is +2.
Nah, that's what I was thinking of, damn it. Okay, so no, that doesn't do anything then, does it? Great. And then Graham, on Graham's turn, will use his 20 feet of flying. He's given up on Van Richten because Van Richten's up and about now. So Olaf will just feel like a tug on his face. A tiny little hand has just grabbed your cheek, and the next thing you know, Graham is in front of you and he's forcing a bottle into your mouth. And he's talking. You can't hear him, but goddamn, is he talking? He is not happy about the situation he is currently in.
I feel like I'm just being like pummeled with healing right now.
And then that will be a potion of greater healing, 17.
Ooh, very nice. Thank you.
And that'll be the end of his turn.
Lovely. Which means
I'm
I
very
can take a
glad I
legendary
didn't kill.
action.
Very glad I didn't kill that imp in the early days of this campaign.
And that is pretty much what he's telling you.
Yeah.
Each non-undead creature within 20 feet make a con save or take 66 necrotic damage.
Ooh, lovely.
Well, half damage.
Half.
Oh, not so lovely.
19 to Magus and 9 to Alessander. Damn it!
Moonbeam's,
It's fine, it's too far away.
Moonbeam's still up though.
I am holding on to something, so spider climb doesn't matter too
Yeah.
much, but I've dropped spider climb.
That takes us to Cedric.
Hello.
Hello.
So I'm going to drop concentration on silence because it's no longer necessary, and I can't move it anyway. I'm going to move 30 feet here, and I'm going to try and belt Mr. Litchy.
Oh, wrong
with,
one, sorry.
Going to try and belt Mr. Lich with a guiding bolt.
He likes those.
I do. I like guiding bolts.
Ooh.
It's
I hate you.
26 to hit.
Your shield is still up, but
Yeah,
that's
that
not
hits.
going to help. Yeah.
Shit!
That's
Damn it.
30 radiant damage.
Damn it, I was going to kill him. I had a cool thing to say as well.
Hey, you can still say it.
The Magus probably pretended he didn't it anyway and just say the cool thing.
It's fine.
Nothing I can do. Describe it.
So in a similar fashion to when I guiding bolted Strahd, it's just going to whack Exothanta in the side of the head. And it's just going to leave like this little radiant mote of fire on the side of his head that's slowly going to like build and eventually engulf him in like this white gold kind of glowing flame. And he's just left there to slowly burn away.
I didn't get to kill anyone!
Power word killed me. It would have been easy. In fact, probably all of us could have been power word killed because I don't think anyone's got over 100 hit points.
There's only one power word kill.
You only need one. Right, so we're in round 4, so that means 3 rounds. I would like to use all of my remaining auras of vitality. If that's okay. So I'd have another 7.
I'm sorry I killed your Lich, V.
It's my fault. I wanted to be close enough to use my other actions and didn't. Got too close.
If it's any consolation, we've used quite a lot of. Well, I have. I've used quite a lot of my spell slots. I haven't got much left now.
You're gonna rest. Come on.
What,
You're
long
trying
one?
to kill us while we're asleep.
That's separate.
That's a separate issue for a different time.
At least it's not a Theros Lich. It'd just pop back up and we'd fight it all over again.
It's true.
Okay, so I'm going to use my. If we're out of combat, I am going to
Yeah.
use the remainder of my
Yep, go ahead.
7 rounds. So this is for Van Richten. I'll put the hit points on. I will move closer to Cedric. That's 9 back for Cedric.
Oh, thank you, dear.
10 back for me. Does anyone else need any? Got 3 left.
I can start making my
You-
way down and climbing over if I've
Making
got
my
time.
you need to get here quick because it's like it's every 6 seconds. So that's 5 for you, another 7 for you, and I've got 1 left. Who's the worst?
Van Richten
Me.
can give you another 22.
Who is you?
Sorry, Olaf. Or someone else if...
I mean, I've given the last 9 to me because I am the worst, but I think give it to. I don't mind.
You can split it between you. He's got 45. He's given himself half of that.
Well, I'm going to lay on hands myself for 10. I'll lay on hands.
And just have an hour to sync on by hour or something.
Yeah.
Can I search Expanter's body?
So
Yes.
I stayed up here to do that.
I will run back up.
I'm going to lift up his skull, though. Put it in
Why
my
did I
bag.
think you were going to say skirt?
No, that'll make a nice present for one of the mothers. That one there. I'll show it to Alexander. Don't you think?
Uh, yes. I think. And there's just a look of confusion where he wants to agree, but he's still creeped out by the fact that Magus is holding a skull.
Exafanta has a spell book and a book with lots of names in it that you recognise from a certain vision.
Take that down to the boys who read books.
Is this the phylactery? Is this what we need to destroy?
Doubt it's the phylactery. That
Can there be any
It's
harm
quite
in
obvious.
destroying it? Could just burn it.
What would be his phylactery?
I'll just have to look around to try to find it.
I'll have a quick look at the book.
It's as it was before, a thick tome with names and scrawled in it, hundreds and thousands of names.
Take out a flint and steel and look to the others. Unless you have any
Can we?
objections.
I want to look for a name just to. I think it'll be the other way around. I don't think this will be in this book, but just to see if I can give myself any information. I've now opened my book the wrong way up multiple times. Can we look for the name Savnok or Sornok?
Savnok.
Savnok. In either of them, the spell book or the book of names.
Not in the spell book, would he?
Mm-hmm.
Writing the name doesn't mean he has it. He'd written Strahd's name, he just needed to know it. So that would make sense. You would see... Let me find his full name. Why are they all male? They're more non-binary entities.
Guessing there's no blood in Exithanta.
No. Sorry, I don't know why I'm Cedric.
All right.
Savnok, the Inscrutable.
Just can't screw him, no matter how much you try.
I would. Yeah. So I want to try and find the phylactery. I think it'll be in one of the hidden rooms off of his study or something like that. That seems right for a lair. For a lich in a lair. And then I want to go back to the library if people think that we might have time, and I want to search for more on Zavnok the Inscrutable.
It's likely to be this book, is it not?
It
And
might
if
be
it's
a book.
we don't need it for the ritual, do we? I'll check. There's nothing in there other than names, is there?
No.
It might be the book, but it might not. If it's... How will we know if we destroy something and it is the phylactery? Well, it's not really something I'm well versed in.
I don't know if there is a concrete way to know.
Does the book seem magical?
I imagine so. I mean, but I can stay here for a bit. I can stay.
Yeah, if you can check, but I think we should burn it. I don't have any reason why not to burn it.
I mean, I agree. I mean, if he does come back, it's not his whatever. When he comes back, he won't have his book of names, so that's good on its own.
Yes. So because Alexander really doesn't know about this, and neither does Hazel, so this is really easy to act. What exactly is a phylactery? Is it the same as the coffin for Strahd? Is it what they return to? Is it where they?
It holds his soul so that if he should die, he does not die. He will return.
And can it be any item?
I think so.
Hello, Van Richten here. Unfortunately, yes, it can be utterly mundane. It could be a chair for all we know.
But it needs to be magical.
I'm just going to burn the book.
Wouldn't give off any sort of magical aura.
It wouldn't. Oh, okay.
Looking for it.
Oh, well, Olaf can still see souls, so I will stare at this book and see if I can see anything that doesn't look like a book.
How do you see souls? What ability? What?
Well, I don't know. I've seen ghosts through the whole campaign, so.
Oh, so you were looking for Exithanta's soul specifically. Okay, this is interesting.
He sees dead people.
They don't know that they're dead. They
I
only
want
see
you to
what
do
they
some
want to
sort of
see.
check, but I can't think what.
Probably be what, religion, insight, which I'm terrible at. Perception.
You know what? It's probably perception.
Okay. I'm going to use knowledge from a past life. 19. I've never used knowledge from a past life so much as I have the last couple of weeks.
Who took the things from that secret room, the book and the box?
It's the box. It's the box. It's the box. My gut has been telling me it's the box for the last 5 minutes. I don't think we looked at them. I don't think we took them because
I thought we did.
We did.
Thought you did.
I thought Magus had the
we took
box.
the book.
As a yeah, you did a. We'll take them just in case. I remember
Magus,
that actually. Yeah.
Magus took the box because he was saying, "Oh, it'd be a good little tobacco box."
I did. I took the box.
look in the box. What's in the box?
And I see the box.
the box.
Magus.
Oh my
Oh,
god! Everyone,
give
say
me-
box one more time.
Box.
I was making you aware.
Here's the box.
You would see what other people can't see. Then we will say with a 19, you will see the smallest of blue motes within that box.
It is the box. Your instinct was right. I can see
My tobacco
piece.
box.
it has a soul within it.
Kill it with fire.
Actually, I
it.
think radiant.
What was
Did I drop out again?
I think it just
No,
didn't.
they're just
He just cut out.
Again, hello, Van Richten here. Fire, potentially radiant if it's a lich.
I have plenty of radiant.
Every phylactery is different, so maybe we should stand back.
put it on the floor, Magus.
Oh, right then. Let me get my backy out of it first. On you go.
Old phylactery, it's a brand of tobacco now.
I'll try and sacred flame the box.
that radiant.
Yeah.
And then
It-
I can firebolt it as well for fire.
And we'll just see what affects it the most.
Do you want to
Just do the damage for them. It's a box on the floor. It's not going to leap out of the way.
It's a 19 radiant.
and 12 fire?
That is enough. The fire doesn't seem to do anything. It maybe catches the pages and then peters out very slowly, but the radiant will sort of hit it with this radiant energy, and from the outside in, the pages burn
I thought we were burning the box.
until
not
it
the
is.
book.
Oh yeah, sorry. The box.
Pages burning the book as well at the same time. That would be cinematic and stuff.
It's a metal box. I guess it just.
Melts.
I have some holy water if
Very
you
quick
wish
on that
to.
now.
The box melts!
Is the moat still there?
Nada.
I think it is done. The fragment of a soul is gone. Exitanta can enjoy being reborn in the in the Barovian way.
Well, he probably won't. The Mists on Trapping Souls here, he's probably free to scarp her off.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
You Olav, have you seen anything of Villainous?
No, I don't think I was looking for it, if I'm honest.
Suppose we ought to find this broken amber sarcophagus.
Will this rite fix the sarcophagus, or do we need to find something that is not broken?
Right to know.
Or we can lump a load of amber from the broken statue into the sarcophagus and see if it fixes the damage or something. Oh, I have stone chip. That might work.
Is amber stone?
It's a
Fine.
type of
Fine.
mineral fashion.
I can transmute rock too, maybe? Or I don't know if that will help. Maybe between the two of us we can sort it out.
Yes, I'm sure we can figure something out.
Should we take a short break and head straight out?
I'll have to have a rest before I can do out of that. It's true. Nothing I figured I'd be doing today.
Yes, well, we can go to his study, rest there.
We need to remember that we don't know how long the mist will be open. If we leave it too long, we may be trapped here again. Admittedly, if we rebind this vampire, then maybe we'll be free to leave. Trying to find the right, but I can't find it. What's it called?
Oh, bring it up.
Binding ritual.
Binding. Thank you. We need salt, which we don't have yet. We have the lanterns. We need the blood of an evil man.
Your wife promised her blood for that. We just need the salt and the amber. And we'll find some lanterns from somewhere in here, I'm sure.
We already collected a few. Yeah.
Let's go find this sarcophagus. See if we can fix it.
Magus needs a nap.
Yeah.
All that,
Catching.
all that mooning on that lich, it's got me quite tuckered out.
I am going to search for villainous.
He's where you left him.
Yeah, well, I want
Oh,
to
you mean the...
I want to figure out what's making the darkness.
Arcana, investigation.
Have a guidance.
Well, thanks. I use my final knowledge from a past life. How can I roll 5 with a D4 and a D6 and a D20? By rolling all ones, pretty much. Yeah, no, I've got no idea.
Yeah, it's probably in your head. You're like it's either something to do with the dark power, or it's a magical item. But you have blind fighting, but not blind sights.
Searching.
So you're like,
Yeah.
is this a magical item? I don't know what I'm touching. Maybe I shouldn't do this.
Yeah, well, I'll take my cloak back and leave him there. Where did everyone go?
Well, Alessandra's over there. Marcus is over there.
I'm over
Shall we-
here.
Shall
Ah.
we just rest here?
I thought we might as well go up to his study or his library.
You want to have a nose through everything?
Well, I'm relatively fine. I don't think I'm really going to benefit from taking an hour.
I will.
Tell me a place, I'll move you there.
The library.
A library.
And
Or
then
you
that way
can
I
do
can
that.
look up
Yeah.
Savnok. The spell, it said 1 cubic foot of amber. That's not that large.
It's not a lot.
Would we be able to take that from the deconstructed statue? Please and thank you.
I say, that's rather strange. When I stand
What?
back here, it looks like there's a sarcophagus in the middle of the library.
And then it moves when the light moves.
Yes, it's very peculiar.
Why are you not going upstairs?
Oh, there's multiple Grahams. There's multiple me's.
Oh, Jimmy.
Like, I like Alexander, but I don't like him enough for there to be 2 of him.
Multiple
Been
magus.
some strange.
Delete.
Oh, now there's no maguses.
Oh, for God's
There's just the right amount of maguses.
2 maguses just makes the universe implode, and then there's no maguses. But then there's one again.
So it's a magadox.
Sorry, I don't remember what you said you were seeing.
I'm just sitting down, having a
There was-
rest.
I'd like to look for anything that mentions Savnok the Inscrutable.
I'm not much help here. I
Um,
can't read, so I'm going to sit down next to Olaf. I'll smoke my pipe, perhaps offer him a bit of a toke every now and then.
If I find a book that seems like it may be useful, but I don't want to spend my time looking through it, can I write down Savnok the Inscrutable so that Magus can see what the letters will look like and then tell him to look through the book looking for that particular configuration of letters? It will
You
mostly
will.
just confuse him, but
I'm
I
not gonna-
kind of want to do it anyway.
I'm not going to make you do a check. I'm not going to make you do a check because it's more of a memory than you having to search. You might start looking through the books and then it dawns on you where you've seen that name before.
Mhm.
And you will go back to the book that you found in Exthanter's secret little room with the ritual in. The diary of this mage, or Exthanter when he was one of the mages that protected the temple, and you will see him amongst a list of names that didn't make sense the first time round. But you will see the name Savnok the Inscrutable. You'll see other names like Tarachamedes, the Grave Worm, Iriga, the Eye of Shadows, Vaughn, the Evasive. Just a list of about 20 names like this with these interesting epithets.
Okay.
And vampire is one of them.
Share that with the others.
What does it mean?
Vampire,
It means that they're here, or at least some of them are. He said that Savnok did not have enough power to escape. He didn't give him enough power, but Vampire is the one who rules over Barovia. So I don't know whether Vampire has escaped, or whether Vampire has enough power that even whilst entombed here, he is able to inflict his influence upon those outside of these walls.
Have we got time to? Should we just take a gamble and assume he's the one that he's escaped and we should trap him?
I think what we should do is we should check the sarcophagi, see who is accounted for and who isn't, because the information we have here could be many years out of date. Remember, the Lich has been not himself for quite some time, and Villainous is maybe not the best guard. He mentioned both Vampire and Savnok, and from what he said about Savnok, it seems to be Savnok that was getting power from him. So he may have managed to maintain Savnok, but not Vampire.
He gave summit to Savnok, he said, but didn't get him out. Looks like Savnok were trying to get power from us so he could escape too. But we didn't give it, I don't think. At least I didn't. Everyone says they didn't, so he got out from us.
Do I get the feeling that it's Savnok that's been talking to us rather than Vampire? Or is there anything?
It's Exathanter's diary, which he locked away, which he couldn't remember, so you can have the full deets. You will see passages where he talks about realizing what he had to do, that he had to modify his own memory so that he couldn't remember his own name or purpose, so that he couldn't provide any more names to Tenebrous, the Name Eater.
So that was Ex-Fanta had to modify his own memory. Do we think that might have then been the same for Villainous, and why Villainous was better off in not remembering?
You can assume as much, yeah.
So we have done what they could not. We did not take power. And so we did not give them power.
Seems that way.
But we must still make sure that they are contained here. And whatever happens next, we need to make sure that this place is run and protected by the right people. People who will not use what is held here to gain more power.
Agreed.
We also need to figure out what the hell is going on with Vampire, if Vampire is the one that has been ruling these lands.
He said his sarcophagus were broken, didn't he? That's how he got out. That's what Villainous said. So we trap him back in another piece of amber. The job's a good one.
I'm sure if we begin the rite, he will appear to stop us.
Does the right call them to us, or must...
Did the diary not say that they start trying to tempt you when you're doing the right? That's what you were reading out, wasn't it? So we got to be strong while we're doing it.
Okay, yeah, so dark powers may be drawn out of the void and imprisoned, so I take the idea that, yeah, drawing them out of the void does the... calls them to us.
So-
There's, in the process of performing the ritual, the dark power will manipulate the immediate area and summon some form of creatures under their control to prevent the ritual's completion. As it comes to a close, a physical final manifestation will form as a last defense.
So we ought to be rested and plan where we do this and get whatever help we can in a short period of time. I guess it's just us, but
Everyone else is trying to leave. It is just us.
And
But that's-
Tenebrous has our names.
we could prepare the place though a little.
I do feel if we were to burn the book, then the names are lost. And Tenebrous has to start again.
We're not after Tenebris, though, are we?
No, but it can't harm to set them back in their
No, I
goals.
But yes, is it this book connects, and if we destroy this, the names are lost, or is it that once the names are entered, the names are kept, whether this book exists or not?
Well, if we burn the book, we probably will never know, but we can hope.
Would it be worth, well, whether or not we burn the book, would it be worth having a bit more of an explorer now we've got rid of that there lich? Seeing if there's anything else in this place what we can use to help us in the ritual.
This is what I was going to bring up. I don't think anybody has ever gone down these stairs.
Yeah, we
I
went
don't-
down them when we were here the first time. And we just
Did we?
came,
I don't think we did.
we
Yes,
didn't-
but then you woke up loads of vampires and ran upstairs and stayed
Oh.
there.
Well, if the vampires are gone, I don't need a rest. Can take a quick little scurry around this room.
Not by yourself when there were vampires. Please, just wait just 1 hour for a short rest. We've had this discussion, so this has taken an hour.
I'm going to remove that travel thing because I have a new map for downstairs.
Ooh. I was just thinking, if I don't particularly need to rest, it's an hour that otherwise would be wasted when I could be doing something somewhat more productive.
I can go with him. I mean, I need rest, but I can rest downstairs.
Could you use it looking in the library, seeing if there's any other books that we can use? Because I can't read myself. We'll all go together, explore the rest of the place.
I would rather we stayed together.
Do you wish?
Davy says, tie Jimothy down.
They stay at the top of the very top of the stairs, peering down into the darkness. And you
down
can
longingly.
you can take a short rest. I won't stop you.
Remember how to do it on the old character sheet. I need to change it back to the new one. Short rest.
Shouldn't take you downstairs and use that map for downstairs for very end.
I've taken some hit points off because of my from Arabella feeding.
Mm. An hour passes.
Now you can go. Lead on.
And yes, Cedric would have just stood at the top of the stairs for that whole. Well, he would have went and grabbed a couple of books and then moved closer to the stairs to flick through them, and then left them in a pile near the stairs, the ones that he'd been through, so he didn't go through them a second time by accident.
You will make your way down the spiral staircase that leads below. As before, it is an open room, lying very dusty, not stepped in a long time, except for the vampires, which were in the 6 rotting wooden crates that are scattered about the room. There are 3 alcoves, 3 rooms that branch off from this area. There are plaques on them. One says, maybe find this, Tenebrous the Name Eater. One says Zadoon the Corpse Star, and one says Vampire the Blood Drinker.
I'm sorry, what was it that has those names on it?
Plaques.
Plaques. On the wall? Or on plinths?
We'll say on the wall by these alcoves.
Okay.
Except I've made it a room for Vampire because you need more space.
Well, I'm the only token that's in the room at the moment. So,
Oh, did you still manage to get down?
I switched to you were viewing the scene. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You were viewing the scene. So I click that and then just put my token down.
Fair play. So it will not look like this. Essentially, the 3 alcoves will be much bigger rooms with amber sarcophagi in them. Oh, I'm just going to put you in the room.
We need to find the salt. We need to find
You
the.
need to find salt sufficient.
There are blocks of amber and sacks of salt in every room.
Oh,
Ah,
how incredibly convenient.
Literally what this place is built of. Makes sense.
Yes, somewhat. Right, ritual away then, shall we?
shall we begin?
Um,
Is everybody ready?
if we
It
have the
is 10
time.
o'clock. Is
Yeah.
it?
Shall we begin next week?
Shall we take a 1 week short rest and then?
Oh, God.
Oh dear lord!
Sorry.
Got stuck in a wall.
I'm just going to move you all together so I can just move you into the actual room you will be in. Then you at least know what you're dealing with. I want to know. Matt, stop getting ahead with your GM access and the map that you built.
You know, you can copy and paste all of them at one go.
Yep. Spoopy.
Boopy.
So this room is set up as if you had started preparing, with a salt circle with 6 lanterns placed on the edges, and at the center is the broken block of amber. And I guess that's where we will pick up next time.
Funky.
Yeah. You killed my lich, god damn it.
He was
I
a
did
nerd.
no damage to him whatsoever, and I'm sad about it.
Very good. A very good battle. Scary.
Yes, I was very concerned at multiple points.
Especially when I hit him with everything I had and then realised you were probably going to take half of it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh no.
I was fine with it. I've got that scroll. Someone could have fixed me right up again. Hopefully with less stitches this time.
Could have put some bits of villainous on you. So you were 6 people instead of 5.
This is it, guys. This might be your last session.
Oh. Well,
With potential
no.
for another to just wrap up anything. It is a long ritual. You have to take the 10 rounds.
Okay.
Maybe we should have had a long rest.
Did we?
You are also
We'll be
welcome to
fine.
do
I've
that.
got
I
one.
won't stop you.
I have more than half of my spell slots still.
Might make sense.
Glad you do, but we've got 10 rounds.
Yeah, well, I can
Summon the
feel
big dark power thing at the end of it. So it might be worth just having all of our things for the sake of pressing the long rest button at the end of today's session.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing will happen. I'm not putting you. You can put people on watch, and you can have a long rest if you wish.
Got that.
Yeah.
Also.
We've got to.
Probably not in this creepy room
No,
in the library upstairs.
No,
I don't think
no,
Alexander could rest in here.
no camping in the creepy room. Not recommended.
Olaf has little left, doesn't he? So it would be a good idea.
I've got 2 spell slots left, a first and a second. Everything else is used. This is the thing with paladins, they can hit hard, but then they've got to hit normally for a long time.
When we pick up, before going straight into the ritual, I may have some things for you to have experienced in your sleep, and think if there's anything you want to say to each other before you potentially die. See you next week.
Yeah. I'll have a think about it before we die. Thank you.
Great game tonight.
it's a cracking game and very stressful.
Could have done
But
so
in a
much
good
more
way.
damage.
I was literally taunting you in messages saying, "Go on, power word, kill me." How dare you? It wasn't reverse psychology. It was just I genuinely was like, she's going to do me over now. Hit her really hard. I'm going to die. But he would have wanted to get away, to be fair.
Where he would have wanted to go.
Yeah. Right, I'll stop the stream.
Yeah, Tom needs to go to bed.
Bye, Davey, if you're still
Yeah.
there.
Good, but
See you soon.
hay fever, so.
Yeah, be careful in the heat. Bye.